Okay. So
Better?
I
let's
can't
say
hear nothing. No, I'm just playing, man. I'm
November
playing.
We
20.
hear you.
I mean,
I can hear
everybody.
you.
Sorry, I had some internet issues.
That's okay. It
I
happens.
was talking to Alex the other day, and then we were talking about Kitty's always on point. So,
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
well, no, I said we were talking about that last week. But I was talking to you about
Right.
hair or whatever. So we had a good conversation because I constantly ask, a girl like, so do you like hair, down there?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. 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 I kind of lost
Yeah.
for a second.
I don't, I'm
Got it.
I'm I'm a guy that's a '70s baby or whatever, and I'm not. I want like a big old bush, but
Well, you are from the '70s, so
yeah, for whatever reason, I like hair above the lips. Of course, not on the lips, right? And I don't want it on there. But I love it above the lips, like an upside down triangle. And when I tell a girl that, they're like, "What? What do you mean upside down triangle?" So I was telling Alex, I was like,
jeez.
I gotta ask Tori. So I'm pretty much sure, like 90% of women are like fucking bald, right? So what?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the? I mean,
I
it's
don't
like,
know. There's a lot of lazies out there, so I don't know about that 90%. But go ahead.
do you,
Sorry.
as a woman, do you feel like you're cleaner because there's no hair?
Absolutely. I feel that hair harbors sweat
What?
and
Right.
funk. And if you're an active person like
Funk.
me, I
Yeah.
mean, think of it like just the hair on your head. Okay. So if you're active, your head sweats, right? And your hair holds it. So why wouldn't the hair on your kitty do that too?
Wait. Right. Like when I wear my
I
mask at
I
work, I
personally
want to
don't
rip
like
my
it.
face off. My
I don't like it.
yeah.
It
I don't like
feels
a sweaty lip or nothing.
stuffy.
Like,
Like I wear leggings, I wear compressioned underwear like panties. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just hmm, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Funky for me. I
there's
don't
more
like
than
it.
one there's like more than one thing that goes into that. It's not just like you
And
shave and
then
you're
when it
comfortable, so
starts to
I
grow
can
back, like
understand that.
whether you shave or whether you wax, when it starts to grow back, it's picky
Itchy.
and itchy,
It's scratchy.
dry, even though you moisturize, it's catching on stuff, it's pokey through your
Right, right,
underwear.
right.
well,
Like
Listen, the
mm-mm.
the
um,
first time I did that, the first time I did that, I was like, wow. I went to work right after. I went to work after. I was like, next day, I was like, oh my god, I was about to take a point and go home, man.
The first time you shave?
It was like that. I was like, okay. I think it went a little went a little down too low.
Well,
It
I
was
mean,
so no because it
if
was like
you
you said the itchy part.
well,
I
that's
wanted
if
to
you
go
it's their first time shaving or
and
waxing.
I wanted to
It
go
you know,
home.
the skin is
I
fresh.
was like,
The skin is fresh.
right,
But
right.
and I don't know. I've never, I don't know. I've never smelled a vagina with a triangle on top of it. So I don't know. Does it smell
Damn,
musty when it's got the hair on it? I
damn.
don't know.
Pyramid style. What in the world?
so
I
like,
just
so I was like, what I was saying,
gross.
like,
Egyptian lover style.
if you go to a barber, like or whatever, so probably like a number two down there, I guess. I don't know. Not
Yeah,
much
just a little bit.
No, that's a one.
He said a number two.
Right. No, that's the number one, man. If you're
Needle and a
going down
bald
low,
fade.
right.
yeah, and they probably
I
take the
don't know.
razor.
And if there's a woman that's got that and she's got a special technique to keep that from not absorbing any type of moisture and sweat or something, I don't know. I'd like to know the secret, but
So,
not my thing.
women
I like
nowadays, you know,
super soft.
they shave or whatever.
Damn.
Why didn't they do it? You know what I mean? Why didn't they do it in the '60s? You know what I mean? Like, if you're saying
I,
that,
I mean, it probably just wasn't like, I mean, times change. It probably wasn't acceptable then, you know?
They
acceptable,
had things to do,
So
man.
they had
They
things
had to
to
go
do.
protest. They had to go protest and
you gotta
you
rotate.
know
It just might
roll
not have been,
joints.
the popular thing to do. I mean, a lot of women didn't shave their armpits either. And there's women these days that, they don't do either. And I can't fuck with it. I don't know. the hair on my head is hot enough. The last thing I need is anything
Damn.
harboring extra stuff and sweat
Extra,
in any
right?
area.
In case you got to,
I got enough
swim.
extra. Right. I got
you
enough
gotta
extra
swim
on
away
my
from
own.
So,
Swim away. Who the fuck
Jeez.
do you think I'm going? Never mind.
I don't know.
Because
I'm
I got
just
to
saying.
swim away. Exactly. I can't have
Shark
extra
from
hair.
a shark. You are over there in the.
I can't have extra hair unless I turn into Michael Phelps and I got to swim away.
All right.
so what I was telling Alex was, so I'm a man's man, right? So I don't get my nails done. I don't do any of that stuff. So I have never had a girl say I need you to shave down there. So I don't know. I just
Really?
I've never had a girl say, hey, I need
Okay. I'm gonna need it at a 2 or a 3. We can't go further than that. If it's all bushed up in my face when I try to do some things,
Damn.
I'm gagging.
Oh shit.
Gagging.
afterwards, right?
Some guys like that. I don't know. I'm just saying.
What's wrong with
It's a
it?
different gag. It's a puke.
It's a consistent gag. Some guys like that.
Drake, what'd you say?
What's wrong with a couple hairs coming up out of your teeth? That's
oh man.
It gets caught in your throat. What do you mean? It's disgusting. And honestly, it's the same shit. If your hair is that long, you better literally just get out of the shower, because if I smell one funk on you, I am done. I can't. I need you to smell like fabric softener or something. Like, this is not gonna work.
I've been told that, like, damn, you smell good as hell. You smell like a fabric softener. I was like, yo, I'm clean as a whistle.
I just trim it up. Can we trim it up? I want to see it.
Do. No,
yeah,
I'm not a trimmer or nothing.
Right.
Is it bushy?
Listen, okay, I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break because I don't really want to know that. But listen,
it's okay.
It's 2020. It's 2020. Who? Me?
Both of you. I need to know.
No. It's 2020, man. And hopefully we can get sponsored by these people. Manscaped. You ever seen Manscaped? If you don't know about it, you need to get with it. They got the
I know all about it. My son tells me all the time that he needed one.
It's amazing. I know it is, and I'm about to go buy one today. So 3.0, it's called the lawnmower 3.0, man. Go get it.
Well, I'm not a hairy guy, so like I said, I'm not like super bushy. Like I'm thinking like 8.
Right.
But
an 8.
Ron Jeremy bushy or what?
An 8. like in length?
Huh?
An 8 in length?
No. What I said is I'm not an 8.
Oh, an 8.
It's like that. It's like that. About that, like that. An 8. About the size of a pen, right?
Yeah. No.
No, I don't know.
I thought you meant like the length of your hair was like a faded 8. I was that's like a short bob.
But what I'm saying,
short bob. Wow, she said a short bob.
You got a Karen haircut on it.
Damn, right?
No, what I was trying to say was
Ellen DeGeneres. Damn.
I'm not a hairy guy, so it's not like super bushy, but I've shaved, before I was like shaved the ball. It was irritating. So I was like, I don't know. No,
yeah, and that's all I was trying to say. Like when I first did it.
Are you using the right moisturizing?
Because right now I actually went out and bought something like that. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm like, I like to. I'm a guy that put. Like I said, gave a little tip away. I guess it's my tip.
You shave your balls with chapstick?
Chapstick over my eyebrows. Them look and put together instead of all bushy and crazy on my ass. But
I'm going to need you to get some sesame oil and moisturize your balls so that when you shave
I got coconut oil. I got all that.
Get the Neutrogena sesame oil. It works great.
Okay.
It's
but
good.
no, I'm telling you, look, you know what, Drake?
Pre-moisture before you shave your balls, Drake.
Right. Okay.
Like I said,
look. Hey, man,
You just don't.
I know we don't usually buy Christmas presents for each other, but I got you this Christmas, man. I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you and your balls, man. I got you.
what I was trying to say was like, I'm a man's man. I do it. I mean, if you don't like it, then I guess you don't like it. I don't know.
You've never had anybody ask you?
No. Mm-mm.
No.
So you need to listen to that podcast I sent you, man.
Oh
So
my
they
God.
can tell you, look, nobody is like it's 2020. And like my man, I got to give him a shout out, Conrad Thompson, and they do it with Jim.
Massage.
They do this shit, and they do their commercials, and they're like, nobody likes. Hey, are you tired of nicking your balls, gentlemen? like, you know, are you tired of having the crimson tide? You know, wrestling they call that. That's what they call it, Drake. So, but yeah, man, look.
Listen, when you cut down
You gotta
there,
try
it
it, bro.
definitely hurts. I mean,
Gotta try it.
I've nicked some things myself, but
You can
it
you can
hurts.
use this. You can use this in the shower.
You can. I saw the information on
Yeah,
that.
so
Mhm.
I got your back, man.
You said,
He doesn't sound like he wants to do it.
Well, you better use it if I buy that shit.
damn.
And then we're gonna have you post pictures.
I said,
Damn, before and after, right.
like I said, I just don't do that stuff. I'm just like, oh, my wife never complained. Any other girl never complained. They just was like, they took it like a pro. More power to
It's
them.
all up to you, though, man. It's based on you, how you want to feel, if you want to feel. Like when I did it, I did feel a lot cleaner for some weird reason. So I continued to do it.
Cleaner. You take a shower. I don't understand.
No, I know. Hey, I'm just and I was just showing common courtesy to the significant other. That's all.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, it was
I think
both
it's a
to
cleaner
that.
thing. I don't know.
That's all.
How does it feel?
I just had to
Like your nails. I mean, if there's dirt under your nails, do you clean them, or
If
you
you
just
shave
oh
it,
no, I'll
it's
leave
gonna
that
look
shit in there?
bigger too.
What'd you say?
If you shave it, it's gonna look bigger too.
And I've been told that too.
It's the truth.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah, I need.
What'd you say?
I was like,
I need to have it bigger. Does it grow like 4 inches?
No, I was told that too, and I was like, I was like, no, that's not
I
an
mean,
illusion.
if you're shaving off a puff of hair, it'll look like it grew 4 inches.
Right. No, hey, when I was told that, I was like, no, that's not your illusion. That's
It just looks like something's peeking out of a bush when you don't shave
shit.
it.
I was talking shit.
Yeah, it's like that meme where there's this Egyptian guy sneaking in the bush backwards.
Oh man,
that's what it is.
I like a shave. I don't like it more than a 2.
Hey man, I think this
I like
segment
a
went on
1.
a look. I think this bald fade. Give it a bald fade.
I don't want any of that in my face, in my nose, above my mouth.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I get down, so the last thing I want is all that hair.
Oh,
All the hair.
Yeah, it's gross.
I think this segment went on a little bit too long, but that's okay.
So
About 10 minutes too long. No.
About in sports, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just had to ask. So we just finished 11th week. The Lions had the worst loss of franchise history.
Did they?
Tori, what is your thoughts? I mean, they've been pretty bad.
They've been really bad. I mean, my thoughts are always the same. I don't.
Did
really
you watch it, Tori? You watched it?
I did. I just don't expect much out of them anymore at this point.
God.
You know, I'm just that person that loves them from afar, just because I feel like I have to be
from afar. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I have to be loyal to them. You know, I got a lot of gear. I got hats. I got the whole thing. So, and I used to be able to tailgate because I was there, but now, or just party in the parking lot, knowing that they were going to lose. But
right,
it's sad. It's sad. I don't know. I think they need to clean house something. It is. It's sad.
I know. It just sounds funny nowadays.
Especially when people are like, my team is such and such, and I want to be like, I love the Lions, and I can't because I look like a fool. So,
right.
It's sad.
No. So, what do you think, Alex? I mean, is Matt Patricia, is he gone? It's Saturday. I thought they would fire him yesterday.
Oh, I thought he was fired yesterday too.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know, man. I think he obviously I've been asking for that for since last week too. So I don't know. I mean, I do think they're gonna get rid of him. they're definitely not. I tell you one thing, if they if they would have re-signed him after a 3-year contract, I'll go down there and protest. That would be the craziest thing they've ever done in their life. And the daughter must be on some type of narcotics if that happens, because it's a possibility, but nobody's talking about that at all right now. I'm just saying. But yeah, he should be fired end of the season. Like, I mean, I guess it's one of those, let him play it out. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
They still have a chance to make the playoffs, but before Ford stepped down, that if they weren't in the playoffs or making a run or whatever, that if they didn't have substance football at this time of the year, and last year when she made that statement, she said that Matt Patricia would be gone. And I sent you the article, but no one, she stepped down in April. Now the daughter's running it. So
she don't care. I don't think she cares. I mean, she might care. I don't want to say all that because once again, behind closed doors thing, but her father, I know she know how much her parents actually do love the team. I would think so. I don't know, man. My main concern is this. Like we talked about this off air a couple times this past week. It just blows my mind because it's like, like I had so many people tell me, because I'm a Stafford fan. I am.
Right.
And this and that. I said, look, he could have been gone after 5 years on his contract. In 2000, like 12 or even 15 when he did another deal, like that's fine, but nobody is like, they're not drafting for the future, man. They're drafting like tight ends. They're drafting, you know what I mean? They're just not, they're not drafting to win for the future, man. And now you got Stafford who might leave this year. And like I asked you, I'll ask whoever's listening, who's going to replace that? That's like with almost like Jim Leland, even though he's not a player, but everybody wanted him gone. I said, man, you're going to get a rude awakening. You diehard Tiger fans are going to get a rude awakening, and they got one. So it's like, just once a certain player leaves. Exactly. And I said that a bunch of times. And like, how do you not draft? Like you set your franchise like 5 years, 6 years, like 6 years back, man, by not drafting a quarterback. And to play and learn whatever they could under Stafford. And I'm sitting there watching the game with my nephew, my brother-in-law, and his brother. And it was funny because when I said that same little just sentence I just said, my nephew said, learn what? Not how to do this. I was like, well, whatever it is, you learn. Like, it's mind-blowing to me. Like, what are they going to do? They're going to go. So it's like, yeah, I mean, it's just crazy to me. How do you not, you know what I mean? And we're a good team. I mean, like, we're a good team. We're a good city. Fans love us. They're so dedicated. Like, we deserve more than this, man. And that's crazy that it doesn't come, shooting from the top. But yeah, I had a friend call me yesterday and asked me, what did I think about everything that's going on? I said, you know what? I learned to just let it go, man. I said, I watch and I put my little spin on it, whatever, and I don't know. It's just crazy to me. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in an organization, not getting a quarterback. Like that's where it starts. So I don't know.
Yeah, so it's
I don't know.
Giants fan right now. So
go. I was gonna say I'm sitting over there with my nephew's wife is from Seattle. I was like, no, I told her the other last time we hung out, we went over there for dinner, and I said, no, I'm a Seahawks fan. Don't tell nobody. But I am a Russell Wilson fan. And my buddy I was talking to yesterday, we were working together when he was at Wisconsin, and we were watching the game in the gym room at work, and he put me on to him, and ever since then, because me, I like the running gun quarterbacks, and McNabb and Aaron Rodgers. Like I don't like Aaron Rodgers because he's put the Packers, but I like them running, Randall Cunningham. Like I love them running gunners, man. That's why I was a huge Donovan McNabb fan, and he never won a Super Bowl. But we need somebody like that. And I always said that until you put a somebody like that can make plays, a playmaking quarterback, man.
Right.
He ain't got to run all the time, running for his life all the time. But when you're with the Lions, that's what happens. But we need a player like that, and that will, like, if we had a quarterback right now like that, and with Adrian Peterson and DeAndre Swift healthy, Galladay, and I told you, Galladay, man, like he's our best player. And now it's looking like it's Swift. So it's like, you don't have those guys on the field, man. I mean, who do you have that can pick up that slack? Nobody. Lions don't have nobody like that. So you gotta have that in your quarterback, man, or in your running back. It just has to be that way. We stayed afloat because Barry Sanders, same thing. You know what I mean? So until we get a quarterback like that, yeah, we're just you're gonna see the same thing over and over, man. So and I'm tired of hiring coordinators. Get a damn real head coach that knows what the hell is going on, man. Don't get a defensive line coach. So, like, that shit's irritating. Now I'm getting mad. Now it's just getting irritating. Talking about, holy shit, this is the most worked up I've ever got because it's irritating.
Lions curse.
It's crazy,
you just get
man.
mad. You get irritated the more you talk about it. You're like, now I'm pissed.
I
Fuck
know,
this
like
Saturday.
My God, and I love Stafford to death, but come on. Bye.
We need to go punch the TV right now. So the Steelers,
don't do that. Don't listen to him.
I love my TV.
The Steelers their game got canceled for Thanksgiving because of COVID, so it got pushed to Sunday.
Right. Mm-hmm. Seen that.
So, I mean, they looked like the real deal, man. 10-0. I know that their game on Sunday, which originally was for Thursday. I mean, I know that's going to be a good game, but if they go 11-0, man, they look amazing.
Right.
They had a game a couple weeks ago, with 1 and they came back, but they look really, really, really good. They
do.
Play the Chiefs, yeah. They have played a couple of games, but pretty exciting for the Steelers. So let's revert back to Thursday. So I forgot to ask you guys, how was Thanksgiving in Tori? I mentioned. But the fatigue is still there. Like at 5 o'clock, I was supposed to go to my parents, and I was sleeping, and I woke up. I was like,
I wondered what happened to you. I said, come get a plate.
I was watching a game, and I literally fell asleep, and it was like 5:30.
You were just comfortable, man.
My mom said, "Come over at 5," and originally I was supposed to get my daughters at 5, but they texted me, grandmothers, and they said, "Can you give me at 6?" And I was like, "The day's over, but okay, I wanted to see their
right."
Right.
But so how was your Thanksgiving? Like I said, I fell asleep. I literally fell asleep.
You should have still messaged me. You could have came by later and got a plate.
I didn't want to. I thought it was too late. I don't know, but
listen, we literally were eating till like 9 o'clock.
Were you?
That's how we were picking that stuff.
And then yesterday I ate so much I slept the entire fucking day yesterday. I was in a coma.
That's kind of what I did.
The whole day, like I had to play Tetris to get the leftovers in the fridge.
Right.
Yeah, it was
cool.
great. Lots of food, lots of drinks, lots of pie.
Right.
Lots of calories. I cooked all day long. I got up at 6 a.m. I have been cooking all day. Literally, we had dinner at 5 o'clock.
That's awesome.
I just didn't think it was very Thanksgiving. I wouldn't feel very festive. Because I don't know. It just seemed like this.
Yeah.
It was quiet. It was quiet. It's just me. I mean, but my Thanksgiving has been quiet since I moved to Arizona. I don't have my family here. I don't have, many friends. So the friends I do have all have families that are together. But my parents came in town, surprised me. So they're in
that's
town.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
it's nice. It's nice.
They told me and said your parents, and I was like, Your parents live here, and then I realized no, they probably came.
No, they're from Detroit. So yeah, so they came in, surprised the kids. It was nice.
Yeah, that's
Brought
cool.
gifts. So
Mm-hmm.
we're kind of celebrating not like tonight. The kids are going to open some Christmas gifts from them because they won't be here for Christmas.
Right. Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, so that'll be nice. They're pretty excited. They brought Better Maids and Fago and
Oh man,
Saunders hot
guys
fudge.
are
I got
loving
Saunders
it.
hot fudge. I got
Damn.
Saunders caramel. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
all.
Chips. I drank some Fago Red Pop last night. Life is
that's your
good.
favorite pop. Red, what's your favorite Fago
I
pop?
like
Is it red?
I like them all, but I honestly like I have like if there isn't red or rock and rye, I'll go to orange or grape.
Right. No, I like Rock and Rock because that was my mother's favorite.
Yeah, I like rock and rye, but if it's not everybody has it. So
Is your parents
Right.
retired or no?
what's that?
Oh, you got to give me a quick second. Man.
Is your parents retired?
Retired. My mother, no. My father has a lot of health stuff going on, so he's kind of.
Why don't they move here? That's what I was thinking. So
They actually thought about it. Again, with my father's condition and his health, you would think it would be great, but it's very hard when you have a lot of medical stuff going on because you got to uproot everything and
right.
your doctors and the people that are following you. So it was in the talks, but I don't know if it's going to be wise for him to do it or not because he's so far along. So it's kind of like it was nice. It's just nice him being able to make the trip here, which is shocking. So
Right.
very grateful that he was able to come and see the boys, and yeah, it's been nice. So they're here till Tuesday.
How was your Thanksgiving? I know you.
Oh, it was good, man. Yeah, no, it was good. I went over my sister's. As we usually do. We haven't really did Thanksgiving here since for a while. Since like a long time. So my sister, yeah, we went over there, and then it was just our immediate family, and it was crazy because like a few of my other friends and stuff, I asked them, like even the neighbors, I said, you guys ain't going over your sisters or families, and a lot of people didn't.
Yeah,
And
a lot of people stayed
I
home.
thought, yeah, and I thought my sister was gonna kind of say the same thing, but she was just like, because it's not, I mean, you know how it is, Drake. It's just us, and then my other sister didn't even come over, so there was like five less people, so it was just like, it was like eight to 10 of us, yeah, and with just the kids, I had to go. I got to go see my nephew, nieces, all their kids, and
Did you guys venture out at all yesterday? Do any shopping?
No, I didn't.
No.
I actually got a text from my daughter and asked me if I can go buy some cat food for her. So yeah. I was like, you know what? I might as well get up and go do the couple things I have to do. And I went and bought her that. And then she was like, can you, of course, like, I'm sure you get text. Can you get me a bag of chips? Can you get me? I was like, wow, why don't you tell me one time? So I had to go back out. But yeah, I mean, it was cool because
I went out real quick and the parking lots and stuff weren't as packed as normal on a Black Friday. So right. I do a lot of my shopping online now, and my kids literally have everything they ever need. So I don't really know what I'm going to do for Christmas this year gift-wise because I mean, they just got the PS5. Like, what else do you need?
Gift cards.
Yeah, it's
GameStop, like my
so
nephew said.
Impersonal giving a gift card. They would love a gift card.
Right.
But
you know what? But I mean, if it's for kids,
to open stuff. I mean,
yeah, no, and I'm the same way. But I asked my nephew. I said, what is Gabriel? His son's like 12, gonna be 13. He was like, man, you can get him a GameStop card. He'll love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, my kids are older, like, 21 and 25, and I still want to have gifts under the tree.
Yeah. Yeah. Just or get them a gift card and something to open.
Yeah.
Some small, something they might like.
I'm gonna see what I could do Cyber Monday.
Yeah. And see
anything cool.
And see, that's where those are the things that like I hate this. I hate when Christmas used to end. So I'm still like that. I'm a big ass kid. So I'm like, no, I'm like you. I want my daughter, like, you know, like my mother and my, you know, like, oh, I'll just give her some money. But she did buy her a couple things, and I won't say what they are, but she's gonna love
Yeah,
them.
don't
And
do
just
that.
like,
Don't give them
yeah,
away.
even though she probably ain't watching, but still, but you know, I was like, no, I said I got to get her. I was, I'll just get her some socks or something. Get her some socks, something to open there. But you know, she'll be happy. You know, most kids, 15, 16, they just want money. So
Yeah.
I never asked for money
I
when
got a
I
couple
just,
ideas, but
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
We'll
yeah. It's
see.
just the excitement of it, right?
Let's see what grandma gets them first today, and then I'll go from there.
Right, right. You might have to buy something that goes along with it. You never know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My
We
daughter,
always do like,
I didn't go in, but she
Right.
Target. It was about 8 o'clock. And I was like,
did she?
yeah, so she bought some stuff, but she said the came out pretty quick. So,
You
and,
just sat in the car waiting. You don't go in with her?
Narissa,
yep,
would she go? You don't know what she went in and bought?
yeah, she bought some makeup. I was like,
Oh, okay. Damn, she's getting so big, man.
oh, I gotta get it. I got it. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, she went for something specific?
Yeah, she bought something specific. Yes.
Yeah.
That's so crazy, man.
They
It's
had
so
a lot
crazy.
of sales going on at different times and certain
Right,
items, which you know, to bring people in.
right.
Back when I picked her up from my sister's, I said, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Come on, please.
Man, you didn't want to get up.
I'm like, well, I'm not going in. She's like, okay. So she went in and
She was like, give me the money.
debit card. And of course, I have to load money on there, but
Right.
money on there. So she's like, I'm gonna go buy it. And I was like, okay.
She has a debit card, right? You
Yeah.
said? Okay. What can I ask you which one it is? Is it a green light by any chance?
Yeah.
Is it? Wow, how did I know that? Because I
what?
wanted to get my daughter one. I looked for like the past year or two for debit cards that I can get for my daughter, and there's a couple of different ones that you can send money through family and stuff like that. But that green, it's called Green Light, and that's a new one.
Right.
And I was like, I like that. I like the way that works. I was like, I'm gonna get her
I've
one
never
of those.
heard of that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I like about it. I even told people about it.
Yeah.
Teenagers that she actually just started her job a couple of weeks ago. She's working at Subway now.
Okay.
Pay next week or this week or something like that. But it's pretty cool because I can send money to it. You can allocate every week if they do their chores.
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
On it, it's pretty cool. Especially
yeah.
My little one has it too. So
neat, and it has their name on it.
It has their name on it. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Pick a color, all that stuff like that. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, and it gives you the, you can get a debit number.
Yeah.
Credit.
Let you know what they spent anything on, what they bought, all of that stuff. Tracks everything.
So do you link it to your bank?
I link it to my bank and then
and
then I just
gotcha.
It's awesome, man.
Transfer money over.
But the reason that I like them is because they're not trying to charge for every single
There's
thing.
no fees. Yeah, there's not a lot of fees.
Like,
no.
Not like the other ones that I came across. So, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get my daughter one now, because for sure.
Yeah,
that's nice.
I really like it, but I just wanted to ask you guys how your Thanksgiving was. So
yeah, but yours was okay. I mean, you eventually made it to your mom.
Sounds like you slept the whole day.
Right? Yeah, no. How about yours? I mean,
mine was good. Like I said, I slept. I'm sorry. I'm texting my cousin. She's gonna be on the show next week. Hold on.
On the 5th.
Yep, next Saturday.
Oh, yay!
Damn, because sorry I didn't text you earlier, but I got a guest for us. She said she could do the 5th, but now we're gonna have to wait maybe the following week after. But my friend from the marketing team, Amber Boone, she said she could do the 5th at 11 a.m. So I'll get with her though and let her know what's going on.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm late. I'm like, it's next weekend, honey bear. So it was this week. So no,
Yeah, I'll reschedule with her, man.
so next week it's pretty. The 5th is my daughter. She's gonna be 17 next week, and then also my daughter's making her communion next week. So like,
Oh wow.
yeah, it's kind
Oh,
of
you have a long day.
yeah, it's gonna be a long day.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day, but my teenager's a little upset because it's the birthday, and she's like, oh, it's, Nathy's gonna make her communion, and my days, what are you gonna do for me? And I'm like, oh my god,
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm a little upset, but I had no choice. So when my daughter finished catechism in the springtime, because of COVID, they just kind of stopped it. They,
Yeah.
we're gonna have them do their communion. We'll call you. We kept calling and calling and calling, and they were doing it by age groups. So we kept calling and calling. Well, the ex-wife did, I did, but she kept calling, and then they wouldn't return the calls, and they finally called us. I think it was in October, and they said they were going to do it December 5th. So I was like, so it's kind of shitty, but it is what it is. So,
All right.
so tonight,
It'll work out.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, do something extra on Sunday. She'll be okay.
She wants to go to the zoo, so I was telling her, I think it's open. She wants to go with her boyfriend, so I was like, I guess I'll take you. I was like, can I go? And she was like, Papa, it's me and my boyfriend. I was like, oh.
You could drop
She
us
just
off.
wants you to load money on her card.
So tonight is a big party. I'm actually having it at my house. My dad and my uncle and my brother-in-law and a buddy of mine are coming over to watch the Mike Tyson fight.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Damn, wish I was
that's gonna
there,
be a good
man.
fight.
Wish I was there.
I sent the rules to you guys, and I know Alex
I saw that.
I think they're bullshit, but I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. So I'm kind of disappointed because I paid $50 and there's no knockdown, there's no judging,
Oh,
There's no
somebody's gonna
judging.
get.
There's no announcing a winner.
yeah, they're not.
You can't stop a punch to the face. Somebody's gonna get knocked down. Trust me.
But they just released a picture, and they say in the picture that Mike Tyson has been released in Photoshop. He look that way. So they actually showed a picture of what he really looks like. So I don't know. So I don't know if he's. Yeah, they're saying he's not as cut. His physique is not as good as what he's been putting out there. So I don't know. If
I still wouldn't want to get hit by him.
No.
But no, right.
When he was in, I think it was IP4 or whatever, the one, or IP3.
Oh, he was in that? Wow, I didn't know that.
He was the bad guy.
Wow.
He looked good to me, so I don't know. Like they say, his physique is not what he's been putting out there. So I don't know if it's been. But like I said, I think it should be, if it's all these rules, and I know people got to make money, but if they could have put it on regular TV, ESPN, and not had anybody pay for it, they could still make money.
I thought the same thing. I mean, if you're going to say it's an exhibition, like, but you're going to charge people, like, isn't that kind of condescending?
Yeah.
Right.
Or not condescending, it contradicts itself.
Right.
Like,
dollars for what?
People would have still made side bets. They would have still made money.
Right. Well, I got Mike Tyson, and I got Tyson in 4 rounds. What do you got, Alex?
Like where the fight is just gonna end, or somebody's gonna get knocked out, or
I got Mike Tyson in 4 rounds. I think he does knock him out, even though.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said the same thing. I said the same thing, but after hearing what you're hearing, don't be surprised if Roy Jones knocks him out. Because it's speed versus power, and guess what? You can lose power, but speed, and at least in my opinion, when it's somebody like Roy Jones, you don't lose that shit. And I just and maybe it's because I just watched the interview, and he was talking about, doing a little bit of his life story, all that, how he got involved, and you know what I mean. He just one little thing I seen, he was fighting South Korean in the Olympics, and he was like, I beat him so bad, I beat him just about as bad as I beat anybody else, and they gave him the gold. But he got I forgot what award it is for like being the best boxer in the Olympics.
Right.
So you're the best. They give you an award for being the best boxer in the Olympics, but you don't get gold. They give gold to the other guy that you just beat the dog shit out of.
Hmm.
That guy walks around with a chip on his shoulder is my whole point. To this day.
Right.
To this day. So don't be surprised if him knocking Mike Tyson out might be the cherry on top for him. I'm just saying. Because I always liked Roy Jones, and when he was when he was on fire, bro, nobody could stop him, and everybody wanted to watch him. Just way more than Mayweather, just as much as Mike Tyson, and he was the man. Everybody was acting like a rooster because of Roy Jones. So
Yeah, I'd say I
hate that they talk shit about him like that because they're full of shit. They made sure they watched the Roy Jones fight, man, because he was entertaining as hell and got the job done. So
yeah. Well, I disagree with you. I think speed goes first. I think power is the one.
Right.
So,
Right. You watch too many Rocky 6 too many times, huh? No.
I just think that he knocks. Right. What do you got, Tori? Who
So
8 rounds.
I would like to see Roy Jones win, honestly, just because I think Tyson's gonna win, but I would like to see Roy Jones.
Right.
I don't know. But again, if you're saying he's not as cut and he's not as fit as as he's portraying, there could be a chance. Maybe Roy Jones just isn't putting it out there like Tyson, because Tyson's a showboat. He likes to go out there and intimidate people and
Roy Jones used to talk a lot like that, but
he used to, but
he was he was realistic about it. He wasn't all,
Tyson's a wild card though, even at his old age. Like he's a wild card. You just don't know what he's gonna do.
Man, as long as nobody gets nothing bit off, nothing.
I was just gonna say that. As long as nobody's body parts gets bit off.
Hey, dang, man, come on. No, nothing, no weirdness.
I don't think it's gonna go with all those rules. I don't think it'll go past 3 or 4 rounds.
Oh, somebody
there's a lot of rules for it to stop. And okay, let's just be honest. They're both old. They have thin skin. It says if anybody gets cut, they're stopping. They have thin skin. They're old. So
that's the thing. Ain't nobody's gonna get cut. They're just gonna get knocked the F out.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. One or the other.
Ain't no stopping that unless somebody's gonna be there. Somebody's gonna be there to catch them.
Right. How do you? When I read that, I'm like, okay, no knockout, but how do you stop a punch in mid?
Somebody's about to get knocked out.
Like they're not allowed to put as much power on it, like behind it. Come on, they're in a ring fighting.
Right. Well, like I said, Tyson's 54 and Roy Jones 51, so yeah, they're a little old. So
they're old to be fighting. I'm 41. I'm not trying to fight, and if I gotta fight, I'm coming with all my shit.
Damn.
Like
right.
Like at this age, I'm coming with all of it because we're just gonna get this done real fucking quick.
Right.
So
I ain't trying to hurt tomorrow.
Patrick Quinn that came up with the iceberg challenge recently died. He was only 37. I thought that was kind of sad.
Wow.
Did you ever do the iceberg or ice bucket challenge? Sorry.
Me?
Yes.
So so the ice bucket challenge was for ALS, which is actually the adult form of a muscular dystrophy, similar to what my son has. My son has the childhood onsets of it. So yeah, it was pretty big. For him to bring that to people's attention was actually really good. Yeah, because it allowed me to be able to explain my son's condition. It's the exact same thing. Only difference is it doesn't affect adults. It affects children, and I mean it affects adults as well. But a lot of times they don't live that long for it to affect them. Right. So yeah, I did, and I thought it was pretty cool.
You gotta post the video. I like to see it.
Okay, I have to find it. I think it's in one of my old phones. That was a while back.
He was only 37, but he died pretty young, I thought.
Yeah.
So it was kind of sad. Did you end up did you do the ice bucket challenge? I know everybody did it.
I think I did it. Like me and my daughter. I think I can't remember, man, to be honest with you. Because I actually lost my Facebook. Okay, well, I just got a quick update. The 19th works. So
okay.
got that book there real quick. I just had to let you know before I forget. But no, I think we I think me and I'm pretty, yeah, we did it, but I can't remember if I posted or not. I'm pretty sure I did, but I lost my last Facebook profile, and when I was moving and stuff like that, so I can't remember if I have a video of it. I don't have it no more, but yeah, I did it. Yeah, we did it, and we knew what it was for and all that, and yeah, that was pretty cool. And that when I see stuff like that, it starts making me think like, that's why I started thinking about charities. Like that was one of the first things that made me, thinking about doing a podcast. I'm like, man, I would like to do a charity for something. And, the only thing that really would pop in my mind, something that's usually people do something close to home. And that was, like my father, like just my father and certain friends that he lost and stuff like that, they were alcoholics, man. And
Right.
And my father didn't admit that. So like up and later on, he would say it, when he was buzzed, he would and stuff like that. But there was times that he would say it and you really knew he meant it. And that took a big toll on me. And for a long while, I stopped. Like when I went over my family's houses on holidays and stuff, I just didn't drink. I didn't drink. I drank pop, drink water, iced tea. I'm an iced tea guy, so I just, I was like, let me be the one that just,
breaks the cycle.
Everybody thinks I'm that guy. Well, let me show you that no, I'm not. I'm drinking to have fun just like you, but you're putting a scope on me. So maybe because of my father, maybe because of one of my uncles or so, you know what I mean? You know the family. So stuff like that, it hit me, it hit me pretty close to home, man. So, and me and my father would talk about that. So that's something definitely that I want to do. But I was like, how can I help out? How you can't help out an alcoholic, or so I was like, maybe I want to help out women. So that's where the single mother type thing, came in. Like, guys are, husband, boyfriends are drunk, abusive, blah blah blah. It trickles down, and sometimes I lean more, maybe because I have two daughters, I lean more towards the side of women. So that's where they came from. But like I said, it originated from what my father dealt with and stuff like that, and many others deal with. So, but yeah, we got to definitely try to get something like that going, man.
I never did it. With my daughter, she was like, no. So I never did it, but
right.
Doing that story because I thought it was sad.
Did you ever see to kind of lighten the conversation? Did you ever see the bloopers of the Ice Bucket Challenge?
Yeah. Oh, they're tripping over shit.
Or they have someone holding the bucket above their head from the balcony, and they drop the whole bucket on them. You're
right. Like, oh my god. Right.
Those ones, I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be a disaster.
Right. And I didn't mean to go off.
No, it's okay.
I didn't mean to go off on no tantrum and stuff like that, but
it's all right.
And especially you, Drake, I like shit. This guy, I remember this guy was drinking when Mike's Hard Lemonade became a thing. This guy would drink a 18-pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade.
We need to think of a new challenge. We need to think of a challenge to do for people.
Damn, right. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's jump over to politics, and I know that's your favorite subject, Alex. So
go ahead, man. Go ahead. What weird stuff you got going on now?
Well, Brian sarcastic remark because Geraldo Rivera, basically, because the vaccine was coming out, right? And they're saying this and that and this. Since I think Geraldo Rivera is a big Trumper, so he basically said, he said, since Trump lost and he's done so much for this country, let's call the vaccine Trump. So I guess Brian Williams kind of fired back. Basically,
what in the world? Let's call it Trump.
Let's call it.
Been injected with Trump. What the world?
He goes, have you got your Trump? Have you got your Trump yet? And Brian Williams from I think he's on CNN. He was just like, he lost his shit. He was like, "Why?"
Or his face when I said that. Like,
Yeah,
Is this guy smoking crack? Like, what the fuck?
is he smoking
Why?
Trump? Damn, that's the new dope drug in the world.
Seriously, like,
Trump.
first of all, if you named it, you know how many people wouldn't even think about getting it because of that, and it's just an insult to the people.
Right.
Don't get me started.
right.
No, that's crazy talk right there. Man.
Geraldo Rivera. I'm gonna need him to go somewhere with his funky ass.
All Rivera's a big Republican. So he was just like, "Have you had Trump?" And it was just like everybody on the news, like that was when he was talking, their whole
Bro, is this 1989 or what year are we in right now?
Trump yet. Yeah,
What
we
in
all
the
took it
world?
up the ass.
he's a
Yeah, we've all had a dose.
yeah. So,
What in the world?
well, they were
So we talking about Donahue next or what? Phil Donahue?
well, they were talking about the vaccine.
Yeah, what'd they say?
There's one that has an antibody, one antibody, but this new one that came out has two antibodies. So but it has limited production. So I don't know what state's going to have available the two antibodies, but I want the two antibodies. I don't want just the one because the two gives you a better chance of not if there's a certain strain that's out there. So there's so many vaccines are coming out. So I'm so happy, and I know it's not Trump, but I'm so happy that
Right.
that all this stuff that that we've rushed to get this done. They're saying, I think I read an article that said sometime by May.
Another week. Right.
They said by May we're going to have some type of normalcy. I know we're not going to have no regular normal.
Now,
Every American
let me ask you a question real quick.
by
Not
May,
to cut.
but
Wait.
I said we're going to have some type of normalcy by May. They're hoping. So you're talking, the middle of the year of 2021.
Okay, well, I just seen something on the news the other day that said like they could have. I mean, that's obviously with everybody like getting the vaccine and actually taking it, and then everything settling in and stuff like that is what you're talking about, right? Because like, or are you talking about just having the vaccine ready by May?
No, they're saying most
Okay,
Americans.
yeah, because I heard like within like a week or two or something like that. So
Well, no, they're saying all Americans should have it by May.
right,
Like, so
right.
they're gonna have so many million in 2 weeks. They're gonna have so many million in January, and
Right.
on and on and on. So
And obviously it's going out first and foremost to the the hospitals and to the of course, of course, but
yeah, the frontline people, yeah.
right.
So
But
I thought that was funny that he
yeah, I mean,
let's call it the Trump. I thought that
and
was
you know what? Like thinking back to February, March when they started saying, okay, they haven't been wrong, man. They said a second wave was coming. It did. They said they would
We
have
knew a
vaccine.
second wave was coming. We knew
Right.
it.
They said a vaccine by, September, October, November would be, and I mean they're kind of doing what they said. So I mean, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. I mean, hopefully everything works out. There ain't no.
And you both are okay with getting the vaccine?
I think I'm gonna wait till like the springtime. I want to see the first batch.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm really for it yet.
Yeah, I know.
And that's almost like even like I'm scared to get a flu shot because I might get sick, but I usually
prefer,
get them.
honestly, I'd prefer to just be, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I'd prefer to wear a mask and just be cautious personally.
Right.
I get it.
So
It's scary.
I don't
It's
know.
like we couldn't trust them then. What? Like,
I was
am I to
just gonna
trust them
say
to put
that. So
something in my body
now, right?
from whoever?
So all these
I'm good.
non-trusting things, and now all of a sudden I'm full of
Right.
trust.
Right.
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of sketchy. So I guess we just have to see how it plays out.
They should name it
But
the
I'm
Matt
definite-
Patricia. Yeah. No.
The hit or miss. Maybe it's a hit or miss.
Right.
We'll stay in politics and current events. So this is not politics, but Los Angeles the other day, I just read it. They recorded over 300 homicides for the year of 2020, which is
Damn.
reached that since the 90s during the riots and all that. But that's a
So
lot
you're telling me I'm a lot safer now in Southwest Detroit.
in Los Angeles.
That's crazy.
So
That is insane. Wow, man.
yeah, 300 homicides
Damn.
for 20. I thought it was nuts. I was like, wow.
But like, what area? Like, do you know a specific area? I mean, like, is it Compton? Is it Beverly Hills? I mean, like, you know,
Los Angeles, Los Angeles. I think Los
In
Angeles.
LA, yeah, just
right?
in LA alone.
Yeah. So that's
That's
Wow.
crazy.
a lot of
Yeah, that's wow.
That's a lot.
people dying. So
Hmm.
we'll jump over to entertainment. So the Double Fantasy album from John Lennon, I guess Mark David Chapman is supposed to sign it, and it's supposed to get $2 million at auction.
Damn.
I thought, who's going to pay
Wow.
for Mark Chapman's signature to a guy that he assassinated? I thought that was, you know,
What in the world?
yeah.
I'm trying to
Weirdo.
look it up real quick.
Well,
What's it called again?
Double Fantasy. It's John Lennon's album because that's the guy that assassinated John Lennon. That's the one that shot.
Hmm.
Right.
Hmm.
Signing the album, and it's supposed to go on the auction block, and it's supposed to be expected to get over
It says
$2
Yoko Ono double album fantasy, whatever.
Yeah. So
That's terrible. I don't even think I'd want that bad energy in my realm to do such a thing. Even if I had the $2 million and I was a collector. I mean, obviously people do
Right.
it to be
Right.
a collector.
Well, I see it
I
for
don't,
88
I don't know.
$88.
That's yeah, but that's without the assassin signature on it.
Okay, yeah. That
So
sounds horrible. My God.
that's like
What in the
what's
world?
his name? The piece of shit
Jeez.
that's signing Skittles bags after killing Trayvon
Who?
Martin.
What?
Who's the piece of shit that killed Trayvon Martin? I tried to block his name out.
Oh, that George
Yeah, he's signing Skittles
are you
bags, and
that's
these
crazy.
motherfuckers are buying it.
Oh my God.
How disgusting are you?
That is
Same
I
concept.
hate to be there for that
Disgusting.
karma. I hate to be in the front of that
Nope.
karma right there. That
Period.
karma bus. Jesus.
Hmm.
That's nuts.
I couldn't even imagine how his parents feel. So that's kind of to me the same thing. I mean,
That's pretty
Right.
sick.
that's gross.
Well, just I mean, even Manson when he was, signing books and all.
Yep.
I'm like,
Same shit.
who's buying this shit? I wouldn't buy any fucking serial killer or any,
I hate to laugh, but it's just like that's just crazy, man.
Mhm.
That's like
Same thing.
like that.
I mean,
Because they, of course they want to tell their story, or they want to tell all their stories, and they know people will pay for it. But I'm just like, I don't know, it's so disgusting. Um, I always watched all these serial killers and all that, and
I watch it too.
yeah, and some of the things that just sickening, like Gacy, the clown killer. I mean, some of the stuff
He
doing, like burying fucking 17 bodies under his basement is just fucking.
Mhm.
But
I watched one.
Isn't he the one whose daughter wrote a book after and was like, my dad wasn't
right,
really like that to me, and they were
Oh, I didn't
coming
know about
after
that.
her. Yeah, they were coming after her, but that's not who
Wow.
she knew. She's like, we used to go for ice cream and hang out and do all kinds of stuff.
right. No, he was people. He had a life. So this.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, so I want to move on to wrestling. The Undertaker recently retired. Alex, we talked about it.
Taker.
I love the Undertaker. I watched the whole thing.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh,
My
that's
son's
awesome.
a huge fan.
It was pretty sad, wasn't it?
It was so sad.
Oh my God! And then I almost got teary-eyed. But go ahead, Drake.
It was so sad.
Like, it's crazy that he's been wrestling for that long. So my favorite match, of course, and I was the early Undertaker, but I liked it when he was all there. But when he wrestled Hogan, I thought that was a great match. But what's your favorite Undertaker match, Alex?
Go ahead. No, let me go ahead, Tori.
I honestly, I like them all. I like old school Undertaker.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. I was just going to say Shawn Michaels.
That was a great one.
I used to love when he'd come out. Oh God, now I'm drawing a blank with the urn, the little guy with the urn.
Yeah, Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer. That's were my favorite times.
Right.
Just all of it. Watching the whole tribute to him, I cried several times.
I mean, like some of that's just a part of you, like I mentioned before about Eddie Guerrero and Drake called me and told me he passed, and just like, you got that Latino, that Mexican heritage, and just like you feel like I felt like he was one of my uncles or somebody like that. It was so weird, you know what I mean? Because
Right.
like, you can just relate to certain people. But yeah, even like the Undertaker, like I knew the first time like I knew he was somebody else different was a friend of mine knew him and from WCW, and his name was his real name was actually Mark Callis, and he was known as Mean Mark in WCW back in like 90 or 90s, 89, 90, 91, something like that. And he, Paul, one of the legendary managers, Paul Heyman, was actually his manager when he was Mean Mark Callis. And, if you look it up, YouTube, you can see he was the Undertaker with the red hair and all that. And, and there was a couple movies that like Hulk Hogan did. And if you noted, like he was in there, he played one of the bad guys and stuff like that. So, but he just, when he was younger, he had that really scary look. He was younger and his eyes were just so much more open. And the first time he came out, is like, just to give a little bit of history, he came out with, it was actually a Brother Love who, Bruce Pritchardson, or what's his name? Bruce Pritchards. And he played Brother Love, who was like a televangelist guy, and he's the one that actually introduced the Undertaker on like wrestling superstars that used to come on Saturday mornings, and they showed all these kids. They showed the audience, and the kids are just terrified and shit. And I remember being young, and I was like, "Oh my God, this guy's creepy as shit, man!" Like.
He was awesome.
Crazy. Yeah, and obviously that was the
we
first
all
time
used
we
to try
seen
to
him.
do our eyes like that.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I would get a migraine for the rest of the day.
That is hilarious that you used to try to do that.
Oh yeah, I used to
oh
try to
my
do all
God,
that
that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, we all did that, and we, for sure. And I used to do it, and tell my nephew, "Can you see nothing but white? Like, tell me if I'm doing it right.
Am I doing it right? I'm about to pass out."
Yeah, but that was
and then
cool
when they introduced his brother Kane, you were like, "What the fuck? There's two of
them." That was like, and I got the network still, and I've been talking.
I got the network too.
I've been talking to him and a little bit to you about the past couple of weeks. Like, I'm in the heart of from 97, 98 when the Attitude Era started. And watching all this stuff and watching The Rock just take off, and and then Undertaker, and then they brought in like I think that's the greatest storyline that there's ever been in wrestling, with the Kane, Undertaker, his brother, Paul Bearer. Paul Bearer was just so great, man. I mean,
right?
They did a little skit where he Kane, I guess whatever happened, got scared, and he just disappeared. So Paul Bearer comes out, and if people don't understand how great this guy was, look it up. Paul Bearer, and just type in Paul Bearer on YouTube, Mrs. Kane or calling Kane. He was like, "Come back to me, son," and it was just so. But the way his acting was so great. Like, you believe this guy, like he really lost a son, and then when they I'm to the point where they're like brothers, they're together and they're against Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Vince McMahon is using them for his, his muscle and stuff. So it's just, that was when wrestling was great. And obviously Undertaker had such a huge part to do with that. And, to see all that. And I didn't even know they had 30 days.
Which one did we watch? Oh, the Kurt Angle Undertaker.
That's classic too.
That's a classic one.
Kurt Angle was like another one. He's a legend, man. They should put Kurt Angle up there with, Hulk Hogan's and the John Cena's and the Rocks, and because Kurt Angle, he's like I said, they never had Olympic gold medalists come out and learn the business that fast. And me and Dreek went to a couple shows, and the first show I seen him at, he was on SmackDown, and I told Dreek, I said, man, he's going to be champion within a year and a half, 2 years tops. And he had every belt before a year was up, except for the championship. So, but yeah, that was when it was fun. But yeah, Undertaker, you know,
What was that-
30,
I guess he retired and
30 days of Undertaker. Yeah, it was pretty cool. They had a lot of
Yeah,
features.
they had
and
some
stuff
cool shit
it.
on there.
so. All right, we're gonna
Yeah,
move.
rest in peace.
R.I.P.
So I saw a lot of the winners, kind of the same people, but Taylor Swift won Artist of the Year. What was your thoughts on that, Tori? I haven't listened.
I honestly, I love Taylor Swift. Actually, she has
Like her.
I used to not really be a fan of hers. I just never was something that I listened to. And I watched one of her, I think it's a Netflix thing, kind of like the Gaga thing I was talking about, where they follow her around and they do live concerts and they do the behind the scenes. She's a very hardworking young lady. Like she works extremely hard. She's just a good soul. So yeah, watching her just be a perfectionist and really hone in, I think she deserves it. She's all you know, and people joke, and her songs come from her heartaches, and you know, they're like, oh, she's got a new boyfriend, she's gonna come out with a hit album. I mean,
jeez,
if it works for her, she's on the way to the bank every time. So
won music video of the year. So I was like, wow, she won the artist. I mean,
numbers don't lie, man.
She won the artist, so she was winning all kinds of awards that night. And then I think year or the new artist of the year was Doja Cat. So my daughter,
I like her too.
Doja Cat. So I thought,
I like her.
And Beaver won a couple things too.
Yeah, I like him, man. I'm sorry, man.
Me too.
Justin Bieber is the shit.
Yeah.
He's awesome, man. The guy, you know, he's slowly working his way back in there. Watch, yeah.
I wish he would have stayed with Selena, but that's a whole nother topic.
Right.
I feel like his wife now is just a rebound. She's weird.
Damn.
A bunch of stuff.
She's weird.
Favorite rap, Cardi B, Stallion, WAP was the #1 song. So, what is your thoughts on WAP, Alex?
I don't know. I'm about to watch the video. About to watch the video after we get done doing the show.
I think people went a little too hard on them when it came out, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, this and that." Okay, did we forget like about 2 Live Crew and all these other artists that talked about fucking and sucking and balls?
I was just playing that. I was just playing that yesterday.
You know,
I was just playing the Funk Shop yesterday.
There you go. There's so many artists that came out prior to this that you know, everybody praised, and you know, come on. I mean,
look, we are so freaking like and
like they're just judgy. Like, so now they came out with the WAP,
so
and we were
thin-skinned nowadays. It's
extremely because these are the same people that were, you know, busting out 2 Live Crew.
I just want to slap everybody, line them up, and give them a slap because they're so sensitive nowadays. It's ridiculous. Come on.
I like the song. I think good for them. If you're gonna go ahead and
I'm about to look it up right now because I didn't even know nothing about it. I don't follow her like that, but
wet ass pussy. That is.
Whoa, hey.
Wet ass.
No, I know. I didn't know about that. What she won. I didn't.
So
I don't listen. I don't listen.
Worship and praise.
Okay, I don't listen to her like that, but
it did come right up Sunday and say it stands for worship and praise.
I'll go get me a shirt. And that was Cardi B.
Won Latin Artist of the Year. And I love the Snoop Dogg. He's like, hey, who's this? And he says, this is Bad Bunny.
I love Bad Bunny. I love him. Even when I don't understand what he's saying, I fucking love him. He's awesome.
Hey, what's the player? He's like, it's not player, it's playa. So
playa.
Yeah, I just seen that. Yeah, I just seen him. I seen that on something or his logo. I don't know what I was looking at. And I was like, damn, like it was something that told me like, yeah, he's big time now and stuff like that.
I like him.
Right. And then favorite song group, The Weeknd, Heartless. I love that song, Heartless. So
yeah.
The Weeknd. Oh, so then you're looking forward to the Super Bowl halftime show then, huh?
Yeah.
Is Weeknd performing?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That'd be nice.
He's performing at the Super Bowl, so. Okay, well, I'm watching the video right now, so I might have to let you guys go early.
Boy.
No.
He's got to let us go to worship and praise.
I like the other girl that's in the video with her, Megan.
Oh, Megan. My son has a tattoo of her.
For real.
Wrap the podcast up with the mom.
That's his bitch. She love her.
She's definitely a thickin'.
She a thickin'. She a thickums.
Thickums.
It's a cool video.
Thickums.
The podcast up. This is Alex's about Rushmore favorite rap female group. Alex, so you want to talk a little bit about that?
Ooh, yeah. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. We can even bounce around because I was just like, yeah, I just wanted to do something fun. But so it's got to be like 3 or more, right?
Yeah. Ready, go. Doesn't matter from when.
All right. Well, salt and pepper.
Damn it! You took mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say En Vogue.
Okay, go ahead.
So I got those. Those are 2 right there. I need a minute to think. So go ahead.
SWV.
Oh wow.
Yeah, SWV. Are we go? Yeah, me too.
I had a crush on all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Even the long nails.
Drake, say one.
I was gonna say En Vogue. When I was in high school, I was dating somebody. There was a couple songs that she dedicated to me, so I was gonna say.
Okay.
That's cool. Snap! It was on your slow jam cassette.
I love that.
I like Escape.
I love TLC.
Right. Oh yeah,
that TLC was my next one.
Yeah, that's my number 1 man right there. I'm sorry.
My shit.
That's when they were taking booties back then, going down there.
Yeah, when they came out with their first tape, I remember going to school. I was like what 11 or 12 or something. Mm-hmm. I actually asked my cousin to let me borrow the TLC tapes. So there goes another gem for you guys.
They were
and
so
I came home
I
was like, why is there something wrong with me? I was even questioning myself. Am I coming home listening to TLC tape after school?
I remember listening to that.
I love music.
I like that
now. Some of the stuff they say, you're like, holy shit, that's what they were talking about. It didn't click with me until now. I was like, oh, they knew about some shit, huh?
Right.
Let's take it back old school. The Supremes.
Oh wow. Yeah, my mother's favorite.
Yeah.
Of course.
But Destiny Child, a couple of their songs.
Yeah. I saw Destiny's Child perform when there was 4 of them at.
Wow, are you serious? That's crazy.
I did at what's the place there at 16 Mile, Freedom Hill.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I saw them. They were with Boys to Men.
That's crazy.
And Next.
That's crazy.
When they wore the white outfits.
Wow. I love Next. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Next. And and Beyonce had the braids. There was 4 of them.
Wow. Next might have even just been opening up for them because they were brand new.
Actually,
Teddy Riley's group.
They were all opening up for Boys to Men.
Damn, that's crazy.
They weren't even the Destiny's Child was
that
first.
Is dope.
Then Next,
so
then
dope.
Boys to Men. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Drew Hill was supposed to be there too, but they canceled. Something happened and Drew Hill wasn't there.
Yeah, something.
But they were all opening, and I saw them, and they were great. They had the white, the signature white outfit that they always wore.
Right.
Yeah, so they were really good.
Alex can attest to this. I remember when I had silver hair.
Damn. Oh man. Hey, we'll save that for another show, man. That's some good stuff right there. No, that's some good stuff right there. No, that was before the camera was out. That was when Cisco had it, so there wasn't really people weren't taking care. Hey, look, we would go to Fairlane. It'd be me, him, and my other friend. And I'd be like, hey, look, we're getting ready to walk in the doors. I'd go to the 5th door to the right. I'd go in that door and let them walk in alone. Like, nah, I'm good, man.
That's funny. That's funny you say that because I had.
But he was always outgoing.
Silver hair too. I used to have the silver hair too, and then when I met my kid's dad, he's like, "Dye my hair like that." I'm like, "Okay." So I dye his hair, right? And he says, "Well, should we do my eyebrows too?" And I'm like, "Why not?" So So we do his brows too. And instead of like a couple, we looked like an albino brother and sister, which is terrible. And then we would go places, and this is like 20 something years ago. We go places and you hear fag under, and he's like, did they just call me a fag? Like,
oh my God.
And I'm like, oh no. And like, they would call him names and stuff. He looked like a cracked out David Bowie. It was great.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I think you should dye your hair
funny.
back. Oh, look at my backdrop fell.
Oh.
That's funny though.
Tori, I had the blonde hair. I loved.
That's because you're talking about him. He's making shit happen back there. He's yeah.
Let's just pull it down.
He's like, all right, you want to talk shit? No,
fuck him.
All right, guys. Anything else? Next week.
Well, go ahead.
Lisa Stevenson Savala on the show. She's gonna.
I can't wait.
Great tacos.
Right. And on the 19th, I just got it confirmed. She said the 19th will do. Amber Boone.
Oh, Amber.
Podcaster, motivational speaker. She wears a variety of hats. So, yeah, we'll have a good friend on the 19th. And she's all about, you can look her up now she's on the iHeart 30 Flirty and Thriving is the name of her podcast, and it's pretty good. She talks about you. Yeah, you'll definitely. I know you'll like everything she does. I checked
her out just recently. I didn't know that was a friend of yours.
Yeah, so she's killing it, doing her own thing.
Yeah,
she's about really to she's just about to rebrand the podcast very soon here. So it's gonna be a lot of things changing. So that's why I wanted to get her on. And
she had a friend of mine as a guest on there, and I checked out the episode.
Right.
It was really
good. Was it Brantley? Or no. She did a couple, so I don't know. It could be.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing it out there.
She's done quite a bit. I started scrolling through her stuff, and it's really good.
So January also, we're going to probably have my cousin's going to be on. He wrote a book about suicide. So the show, he's good friends with Fabio. So Fabio said he might come on in January. We'll talk about butter for Fabio, if you can remember his butter commercial. So I guess he's got
my God.
Juice. He's promoting some juice things, so he said he would come on the show. So
nice.
That's cool.
Ever. So I wonder if he still has his blondish hair. So blonde, long hair. So
hope not. No,
his long lock.
So hey, just to throw one more girl group out there, how about the Spice Girls?
Hey, what was your favorite Spice Girl?
The Shirelles. Oh, the light skin. I forgot her name.
Do you have anything?
What's her name?
What's that?
Do you have anything?
I can't hear you.
You have anything to promote?
No, not this week.
Yeah, your silver Cisco here from 2000. We want to see it again. You got to do it again for the show, man. Or do your beard. Do your beard like the Hulk Hogan, a little blonde, a little black. Do the NWO one.
Oh my God! Don't, please don't.
Our cousin Mike, his girlfriend, Big Mama. Her name is Renee. She says she has some of those pictures, but I can never get them. Where I have
really. Oh wow.
What can we do to get them?
Oh,
how much do we have to pay?
He says he has them, but yeah.
Come on, Renee, let go of the goods.
Let go of the goods. Yeah.
Let go of the goods. Let's see what's going on.
That's funny.
I'll get my pictures.
Hey, as long as nobody's got no pictures of me when I had just bangs.
Hey.
Remember that? Remember that? Yeah. Remember I had short hair, but they went into bangs like Mike. I don't know what the hell.
Sorry, that's
what
funny.
In the hell was going on there, man? Thank God I only had that for a few months, and I was like, "What is wrong with me?"
Oh no!
It had the little cone you put in your middle finger, Tori, and just comb it down and shit.
I remember.
Oh man, like it was 1985 and shit. What the hell?
All right, guys. Well, it's Christmas, so everybody do their Christmas shopping coming up in the next couple of weeks. So
yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Next Saturday.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy your day.
Yeah.
Be kind.
Have a good one. Peace.
Bye. Have a good one. Go eat some leftovers.
All right. Bye.
You're like.
What?